everyone, so today is going to be more of a talking, more candid kind of video. I haven't done this in a long time, so I thought it'd be nice to do this. And the makeup I've been wearing to a lot of interviews is just really natural, neutral colors. You probably could fit into anything, whether it's like errands, work, school. So yeah, I thought I'd share it with you guys, and it's really fast to do. It usually takes me like 10 minutes to do it in the morning or less, so I've gotten used to it, so it takes me a little less time probably. First thing I'm going to do is grab my moisturizer. You can also get a face primer if you have one. I'm just going to use a face moisturizer. That's what I usually use every day. I have used face primers in the past, but I find that the moisturizer is kind of more beneficial. I am going to use this anti-dark circle from Garnier, and I'm just gonna cover some under eye circles, dark areas, and then just use my fingers and blend it out. I've tried a brush before, but this seems to be the best way, I think. It blends out more evenly and it's easily done. Just make sure that you have clean hands, and yeah. Now it's just a foundation. I have my Skin Food, so just like a little bit. This is kind of a lot still. I usually do less. And then just stipple it on my face. A lot of people have been asking if I've been using the Bubby brushes, and yes, this is a Bubby brush. She's actually super nice because when I was doing a video with Armani, she gave it to one of the girls that were from Style Hall to give to me because I guess she saw them during Fashion Week. So yeah. Alright, so now I have a lighter powder, and I'm just going to do a little bit of highlighting. I think this is a little bit more natural than just the bronzer, so it has no shine on it whatsoever. I'm just going to highlight up here. This is my cheekbone area. A little bit forehead and like the bridge of the nose. And a little on the chin. Blush, I am going to use a cream blush. Those are probably my favorite to use, and they look really natural. It's just one dip, smile, and kind of drag it. I think it blends really well, and it gives you like a natural glow compared to like some of the powdered base blushes. And smiling will definitely help expose your cheekbones. And then just kind of follow that direction. This is my favorite mascara. It's Lancome Definitions. I'm just going to do like a zigzag motion and do a thin layer on my lashes, and then do the same thing for your bottom. So the weird thing that I noticed is that when you don't wear a lot of makeup and you're doing like mascara, it is so easy to make a mistake and like have it smear a little bit on your skin. So you just have to be really, really careful just with applying it, because you know, you can't have like the messiness that you usually do with like a smoky eye or just with some color in your eye, because it'll blend in compared to like not having any makeup and then, you know, making your lashes pop out, and every mistake and flaw can be seen, so you just have to be a little more careful. So I just made sure that I had all of my lashes covered. And usually with like my foundation, since it's like that liquid BB cream that if you have a mistake it can easily be wiped off. Alright, so this is an optional kind of thing because you don't have to. But I actually really like faux lashes when I wear like natural makeup, just because I don't have to put as much effort into my mascara as I usually do to make my lashes pop. I can just stick on some faux lashes after like a thin layer of mascara. So when you're looking for lashes, you're kind of looking for something with a clear band. See how the band is clear? You can see like the ends of the lashes, but in between is clear. So what you want to do is make sure that this actually fits the width of your eye. And usually this is too long for me because it either pokes like the inner corner or the outer corner of my eye, and it feels really, really uncomfortable. So I do have to trim it. if you're gonna trim your lashes, trim it from the outer where it's like that, you know, more like the longer side compared to the inner, because you want to keep the inner so it's more natural, so it's gonna kind of increase in length to the outer. So trim the outer. I use these so much that I kind of have an idea of how much I want to trim. So this is the shorter side and this is the longer side. I'm just gonna do like this much, and that's it. I have my dual lash glue for dark lashes, and it comes out a dark color, so you don't have to worry about the glue being exposed when it's dry. So blow on the lashes a little bit so the glue is tacky. People use tweezer to set this on, but I use my hands. Just like position it the middle of the band, set it on your eyes. Moving on to eyebrows, I have a brow brush and dark brown pencil liner. Just kind of apply it on there. You don't want to apply the pencil liner directly onto your brows because that will look really unnatural. And then I kind of just like trace it with the shape of my brows. The more thick and straight the more youthful you will look. Lips, I'm just going to use plain old lip smacker strawberry. Also, I forgot to say you can fuse your lashes together, your faux and your real lashes, because sometimes the real lashes stick out a little. I just do a quick like clamp and it kind of does it for me. I really don't have to do much. And you can probably do lipstick if you're a lipstick girl. This is actually my favorite nude natural lipstick of all times. It is by Chanel called Invasion, and it is just like a pink nude color, which I don't know, I really like it compared to all the other nude lipsticks that I've tried. Yeah, so since this is an everyday look, I kind of tried to go for the lighter palette and just a natural, you know, more enhancement compared to anything that's too dramatic. One last thing you're gonna do is take like a powder. I usually like to use a lighter one because it's gonna be applied to the eye area and it'll help highlight it. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lower lids, and this will keep the mascara from smearing and also highlight your under eye area, which is always a plus. So I'm gonna do the same thing for my upper, just because my lids do get oily throughout the day. I have oily skin. Then you can do your inner corners. It'll just be like a really subtle highlighter. Here is final look, and this is just like a men's dress shirt that I got at Walmart that I'm wearing, and this necklace I actually got at Rue-La-La a while back. I haven't worn it forever, but I thought it complements just the shirt really well, so I picked it. But yeah, so what do you guys think of just, you know, the talking videos more so than like the edited voiceover ones, if you like it better? Let me know, and hopefully it didn't bore you too much with just sitting there rambling and talking. Oh yeah, and Romwe's also going to have a Black Friday sale, so if you like fashion and online shopping, which I will probably go to because supposedly on the first day of the sale, I think it's November 21st, they're going to have like a special prize for whoever goes there on that day and buys stuff. So I'm excited to see what they have. I'm glad that I've been holding out on the stuff in my cart because I used one of the coupons and then I try to use it again and it doesn't work. So I'm going to wait till Black Friday and hopefully like nothing runs out. And if you can tell, I actually put nothing and did no work in my hair today, so it looks healthier than usual, I think, just because there's like no products in it whatsoever. It's kind of flat, so I didn't want to show you guys the top of my head because it's just a little bit too flat. It's kind of off to like a tangent subject, but thought I'd share it with you guys since I'm lazy today and I didn't feel like doing my hair. That's probably it. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!